Welcome to Masculine Scrapping. I'm going to show you a technique that I've never tried before, but I think it's going to work. We bought this electronic leveler for my dad for work projects, but I think I'm going to try and use it to place letters. So I'm making sure that my paper is square with the grid here, and it looks like it is. And I think I can use this leveler to make sure that all of my letters are in the right spot. So we're gonna try it. This project is gonna take a little while. I'm using a glue pen, and obviously have a lot of letters to put down. This is the ephemera page from my trip to Disney World in November of 2021, and well, that one just is not sticking. Get a little more glue in it. I hold the glue pen in my mouth, if you can't tell. It keeps the glue down at the bottom so that you're not always waiting for it to come back down. This is, I believe, a Creative Memories. Yeah, Creative Memories glue pen. It is my favorite. I think this is working pretty nicely. I always have trouble getting letters on straight, and these I cut out with my Cricut machine, but I used the rest of it in another project, and so I don't have the leftovers, which I often use as a guide, and I have some videos showing how I've done that as well. So in this instance, I'm going to have to put them down, keeping them level. And I hate to tell you this, but I think I'm going to have to steal this out of the garage, and this is going to end up being well, now I may have learned something here. You may want to make sure that the line is straight. I don't think I have the line straight. Darn it. That's what I should have done, is made sure it's lined up that way. Okay, let's try this. Okay, we can still get there. Yeah, so make sure that your level line is is straight. I do feel pretty happy about that. Okay, let's pull this down now, and we'll keep this level. There we go. Not much talking going on here, I'm sorry. But I'm focusing on this new technique, and I feel pretty happy about it. Maybe other people have done this before. I haven't seen anybody do it, and I was just thinking about how am I going to get these straight, and realized that we bought this for my dad and for Christmas. Oops. I just don't think I'm getting enough glue on these. There we go. This is probably a lot extra work just for an ephemera page that really is just going to have some map and some stickers that you can see here that's going to be on the other spread. But I have all these leftover cutouts from other pages, and I just thought they were just too good to throw away. You can see that these are the leftover cutouts from one of the other title pages, and I just thought it looks too cool, I gotta use it, so here we are, recycling. And that's often what I'll do with an ephemera page, is use leftover stuff from other projects. But, oh my, struggling with this A. I'm really, really happy with the way that this tool is being used. I'm going to pull this down a bit. Let's try and get that straight. Make sure that this is straight. Yeah, very happy. I think I will skip the glue pen for these. I'll start in the middle. With lettering, sometimes I'll start in the middle as well, but this Animal Kingdom, I have a template that I'm looking at from the one of the other pages, so I kind of knew where everything needed to be. Yeah, this is a great technique. This little tool is going to stay here in our craft room. I guess if we need it for garage projects, we'll come up here to get it. Bought it on Amazon, and I'll show you what it is. It's called Tack Life SC-L01. I have no idea what we paid for it. I don't remember. I just bumped everything, so let me make sure I get the line back in place. There we go. Very happy with the way that has worked out. So there we go. All right, we'll turn that guy off. Well, maybe I will. Don't know how to turn him off. There we go. All right, that's it. Tack Life. Seems like a very cool device. We'll hold on to him. Here, I'll put it like that so you can still see that. And put this page off to the side. And we'll work on our second spread here. Actually, I think I'm going to stop the video, and I will then put this back together, and we'll start on the second page. All right, let's work on the second page of this. We did this a little earlier. You can tell these are leftovers from other projects that I showed earlier, and I'm making my ephemera pages out of it. Some stickers that we picked up, I'm going to use those. The Animal Kingdom map. I always take two just in case I make a mistake. And then we have these cutouts. And let's see. I think what I'm going to do, an interesting thing. This paper here is not really scrapbook paper. It was just some leftover. And I have this brown here. But I want to do two things with the brown. One is create a backdrop for that. And then the other is to make a mat for this piece. So we're going to have to be really careful here to make sure I've got enough of this paper to do this. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is cut this piece first. So we will just mark it a little bit right here and right here. We'll cut that out. So we'll have the matting for the map, which will be stuck to the outside of the plastic page protector. The reason I'm cutting this first is you can see I've got a little bit more space over here, and if I had cut this out of there, I might have lost the opportunity to get that. So okay, so that piece will be there, and okay, looks pretty good. I think what I'm going to do, just use some scissors, and I'm going to cut this part out and then throw that away. And then we will flip this over and tape this here. Okay, so I got it. There we go. Just do it like this. So I'll just use some regular tape. I have no idea what this is called. I've always called it cellophane tape. That's just holding that piece in. And then a piece at the top and the bottom. That'll help to make sure it doesn't get stuck when it's going in and out of the album. So there we go. See, I didn't get it quite straight at the top, so I am gonna just use my straight edge cutter, and here we go, cut off that tiny little sliver. Get some adhesive. Go. So you can see how saving your leftovers can end up creating some pretty cool